Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited to tune in live this week with Answers with Avalon and share with you a really potent step in manifestation that most people want to ignore, they want to skip, or they actively don't want to participate in. So we think about the law of attraction and we think about manifestation, and we think if we just simply, think about that in which we desire, it will just magically appear into our lives, into our businesses, and into our experiences. And of course, there is some form of truth in that visualization, and your mind is the most powerful tool that you have. And when you can align it to really a desire or a want that you just will not take no to not having, like if you're like, this is happening in my life, spirit, universe, creator, I don't care. I don't care how long it takes. This vision is the vision that I am holding, and it is going to happen. So there is a level of intensity to your desire or want. It's a non-option. Just to bring you into clarity about the manifestation that I'm talking about. But what most people don't realize about manifestation, and it can be a manifestation of anything. So I'm going to tell a story, is that it takes action to bring manifestation to life. You, the human, have to be actively participating through action to make manifestation actually come true. And so I'll tell this story about in the Chakra Business Academy doing a Stardust call with one of my clients. And when she came into the Stardust call, as soon as she came on video, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a manifestation coach. And so we began talking about that. And she started to tell me her story about how everything she's ever wanted, she's gotten. And I was like, yes. And I was like, what do you do? And then she told me what she did. And at the end, I'm like, let's play a manifestation game. Think about a tennis ball. And you guys can actively participate in this manifestation game as well. I gave it to the Chakra Business Academy people. Think about a tennis ball. We can think about a tennis ball all we want. But if we are not actively going to leave our house, we'll never see a tennis ball. If we're not actively open to the synchronicities or the miracles of the tennis ball coming to us, we won't ever see the tennis ball. We are actively attuning ourselves to the realization that if I think about the tennis ball and I visualize the tennis ball, then the tennis ball exists in this field for me at any point, and I just need to open myself up to see it. So I'm going to place myself in places where tennis balls may be. You may think about it from the sense of going for a walk around your neighborhood or going to a friend's house. All of these are action steps, whether you're noticing them or not, towards bringing yourself into attunement with a tennis ball. But when we think about it from a higher perspective and a higher level, such as your business, like who doesn't want to call in more soul clients and, have financial freedom? And that looks different from all of us, whether it's $5,000 a month or $25,000 a month to $100,000 a month. The thing is that manifestation is absolutely you visualizing this desire or this want and understanding that there is inspired action that you take, or else the universe doesn't have the capacity to just bring things to you. And a really significant key piece to manifestation is understanding that everything that we desire comes through another human. I mean, that's pretty potent when you think about it. It means that people just don't often come to our doors and say, I want to work with you. You've done something. You've done something to bring yourself into their awareness, whether you're just minding your own business, talking your jam up on Instagram, or you're sharing your personal story on Facebook. All of this is inspired action. When I'm talking to you about inspired action, it's bringing that in which you do out for people to experience your light, your stardust, your potency, and giving them opportunity to be able to engage with that vibrational frequency. So you're aligning, and the actions that you're taking are actually part of this incredible symbiotic relationship of, I want this in my life. I think it's the most potent thing for me, and I'm so excited for it. And so therefore, I'm going to place myself in places that allow me to do the service, to create the product, or to be in a space of aligned action with this. Now, most people, and this is a perception shift, think that Action means that you're doing things that you don't want to be doing. And that's a big misconception. I just want you to know that. There's two opportunities here. It's to look at what you have to do and switch your perspective on it because you're so directly connected to the outcome that you're open to learning and taking on or experiencing new things in order for this manifestation to occur. And second of all, the other piece of this is that you're going to change your perception, or you're just going to see that all work isn't terrible, right? There are people in this world who are just like, everything's so hard and everything's a struggle. Why do I have to do anything to make anything happen? Because we are active participants in the universe. We are not dormant, static, because everything is energy and energy is moving. So when we're thinking about taking inspired action, we shift onto, this is really exciting. I want to learn. I have been wanting to learn Canva like crazy. And if you're on my Instagram, you maybe have noticed that. Do I know how to work Canva? Am I rushing myself? No, but I'm absolutely doing different things every single week in inspired action to learn and create a new vibrational frequency to draw my most perfect client to me. And the same thing goes for you. What is it that and I'm going to share this the fastest way to know if you're going to go after and manifest that in which you desire. This is it. Are you ready for it? Ask yourself these two questions. What is it that I want? Everybody can think about that. I want to have recurring revenue in my business. That's one of the things that I want. Am I willing? That's a big one. Am I willing to learn a new platform? Am I open to writing more copy? Am I willing to make a fucking shit ton of mistakes because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing? Am I willing to put myself out there over and over and over again? Am I willing to maybe hire somebody to support me in this? The want is there, but there is a willingness to step into a new way of being outside of what you've already known in order to bring that manifestation to life. So it's just simply getting clear. This is what I want. I have the vision. There's nothing in the world that is going to stop me from having this vision. I'm willing to take inspired action and shift my perspective on this so that every action that I take is filled with joy, love, and excitement. Because you can't always shift the activity, but you can shift how you feel about the activity. And in the shifting of the activity and how you feel about it, you're making your life so much easier. If you look at everything that you have to do from a place of, oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm the worst at tech. I don't want to do anything like learn a fucking platform. I'm just not going to do it then. That's cool. Do you want it? And are you willing? That's a little significant little shift in manifestation. You are the vibrational match to it. When you shift your perception of the inspired action that you take, you place yourself in a higher response response rate to receiving that in which you desire quicker through inspired action and finding joy in everything that you're doing, which makes it easier. I love you dearly. Let me know. What are any thoughts, feelings, emotions, ahas, resistances you have to today's video? Enjoy your magical day.